Yo, what's up guys, Cream Puff K here. Welcome back to the channel. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how to AFK farm your player levels overnight the lazy way.
Hey, that's pretty good.
And that means when you go to sleep, whether you go to school, I don't know if you're in summer school or something, but this is basically just a way to gain levels specifically for the brand new update in Anime Adventures, which introduces raid mode. Now I believe it is closed right now, so we can't enter, but it doesn't even matter because we can't even play raid mode anyways. You have to be level 25 minimum. Now I understand the game's been out for quite a while now, maybe going on a month, but if you guys are like me and you actually go outside and touch grass, you can't be playing this game all the time. So I ended up beating the story mode in this game. As you guys can see, Marineford 6 out of 6. I finished it at like level 14 or 15. So there really is no other incentive to play the game other than gems. So I kind of just left it at that. But when they released the raid mode update, it said you have to be a level 25 minimum, which kind of sucks. Because that's another 10 plus levels. And if you guys know, in this game, any game mode you play, whether that's infinite or story challenge, you only get 50 XP per game. No matter if you get like wave 100 on infinite mode, you still get 50 XP. So the most logical thing to do if you're gonna grind levels is to just pick the easiest map, which is Act 1 of Namek, over and over. As you guys can see, I have 14 clears on Act 1 of Namek, and I've just been helping random people like for story mode just to grind EXP levels. I've been doing manual grinding for about almost 2 days, you know, off and on. Like I said, I can't play this all the time. I gotta touch grass, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, so I finally tried out what everyone uses for every other game. It's called Tiny Task. And basically what it is, it's an auto clicker. All it does is it records keyboard movements as well as mouse movements. You record once and then you go ahead and play it back, and it'll basically auto farm for you overnight when you go to sleep, when you go to school, whenever you go out. So you can go ahead and farm those levels overnight. Now I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how I do it in this video. Now I've only tested it once. I'm brand new to Tiny Task, like I said, so you guys are going to be learning with me. I was able to do one task successfully, but I guess it's just like a skill issue or something. Couldn't get Alt Tab to work. So I'm going to go ahead and record a new task in this video. Alright you guys, so when we're going to record this task, it's basically going to be playing Act 1 Namek over and over and over again. So for it to work efficiently, we're going to go ahead and do a private server, because we don't want other people joining and messing up our lobby when it's going to be continuously farming for us overnight and we can't look at it. So we're going to go ahead and make a private server. It's free. As you guys can see, I got Tiny Task right here. It's very simple. It's just a couple of buttons, but when you're ready to record, go ahead and hit record. And anytime you see me buffer or like pause, it's to take into account the lag for Roblox and my internet. Like, I don't have the greatest internet in the world. I am on Ethernet, but there are times when it does lag. Anytime you do like a rapid movement or something when you click a bunch of stuff, just go ahead and give it like 5 or 10 seconds. I'm going to go ahead and go into a new game in my private server. I'm going to wait for the game to load in, and I'm going to start the task as soon as I join. See how it took only the 4 to join to a new private server? Sometimes it takes like 10 plus for me when I join a private server. So like I said, make sure you like buffer and wait to take into account lag. Alright you guys, we just loaded into the lobby, and most of the time you're going to be spawned in the same place here in this little spawn area. So if you guys are following along, I'm about to start my task. Right now we're going to go ahead and hit record. I'm going to press my A key. I'm going to start out walking, and then I'm going to hit shift to run. So right now it's recording our movements, and it's going to play back for us later. And then I'm going to stop right here. Like I said, wait a little bit just because it takes into account lag. I'm going to press W to move up a little bit, A again, run a little bit, pause. Then I'm going to press W to walk into the lobby / pod. Now I'm going to go ahead and wait again because we are going to do another couple of clicks. We're going to hit Planet Namek, Act 1. You don't have to do this fast, you know, like just move the mouse kind of slow. Hit select, and then 1, 2, 3. We're going to go ahead and hit start. And pretty much from here, you guys don't really want to move your character just in case you guys crash. Like I said, if you don't have great internet like me, I'm going to go ahead and just stand still in this game. It's going to be an AFK farm anyways. You guys can go ahead and bring any unit you want, but in this mode, I'm going to go ahead and bring Erwin because he is an AFK farmer himself. He's a summoner unit. So we are loaded in. We're going to go ahead and press yes to the vote start skip. Like I said, nice slow movements. Now we don't have enough to place Irwin at the start, but that's okay, because if you guys know Planet Namek, the enemies are very slow for the first couple of waves. So our task is only at 1.5 minutes right now, and we're already in a game. So as you guys can see, the wave already cleared. We're gonna go ahead and click on Irwin. Now, like I said, I'm new to Tiny Task. I couldn't get numbers and Alt-Tab to work, so I'm just gonna go ahead and use my mouse for this whole thing. And basically what we're gonna do for the next like 7 or 8 minutes is every time we get enough money to upgrade Irwin, we're gonna go ahead and upgrade him. So my Irwin is level 50, but it doesn't really matter because on Act 1 Namek, the enemies are really weak. On his 0 upgrades, he does 152 damage. But like I said, we're gonna go ahead and do the upgrade now because we have enough money. And you really don't have to be super fast with this stuff. You're gonna end up maxing him anyways by the end of the match. And if your guys' Irwin isn't high level, like level 50, feel free to place more Irwins down on the map. Like I said, just go ahead and leave like a 5-second buffer in between placing so you guys don't lag. So we're coming up on wave 5 already. So we have $2,000. We're gonna go ahead and hit our next upgrade. You know, we're taking it nice and slow. We have around 3 minutes on our task right now, and we're already on wave 6. Just pulled up on wave 7, we have enough to upgrade. There we go, we got our 3rd upgrade. Now he's doing 1600 damage, which is enough to clear the map. I honestly could not do anything else for the rest of the game, and we'd be perfectly fine. Like I said, it doesn't matter how fast you go, because we're going to end up maxing Irwin anyways. We get more than enough money to max him by like wave 12 or 13. Pulling up on wave 9 now. We haven't moved at all. All we did was rotate our camera, and that's included in the task. And you honestly don't even have to do that. I'm just rotating the camera to show you guys what's happening. You can place Irwin with that tree in the way. It really doesn't matter. Alright, we got enough money. Pulling up to wave 10. Go and upgrade him for our 5th upgrade. And we have one more upgrade for $7,000, which should be easily achievable. Got 5 minutes on the task right now. Another wave clear. Recording the task at first is the boring part, but like I said, AFK farm, you can grab all those levels overnight. I only need 5 more levels to get to level 25 so I can finally do those raids. Man, I've been seeing a bunch of videos from like Blandspot, King Luffy, F-. I really want to do those Attack on Titan and like Naruto raids, all those new characters. Man, it just sucks that they required it at level 25. I'd understand maybe like level 15 or 20. To be fair, level 25 isn't that high if you really grind the game. You know, that's what this video is for. I'm going to show you guys how to get to level 25. There it is, guys. Our last upgrade, upgrade 6. He's doing 3,300 damage at level 50. More than enough damage to take out the boss. And like I said, if your Irwin is not level 50, feel free to place down more Irwins while you're recording. So if we're level 20 right now with 38 XP, each game is going to get us 50 XP. So let's do some math real quick. 233 minus 38 XP. We need 195 XP to level up. So we need 4 more games of this AFK to level up, because that'll give us 200 XP into the next level. So we need 4 more games. And I think these games only take like less than 8 minutes each. So 30 minutes AFK and I can go ahead and level up. Imagine how much levels you can get overnight. You know, sleep 7 to 8 hours. That's only 30 minutes and I'll level up. That's insane. Wave 13 right now. Almost done with the game. We have just barely 7 minutes on the recording. Okay, we just pulled up on the final wave, wave 15. And we're still perfectly fine. You know, we already maxed our Irwin. Zarbo right there, 1100 HP. One of our Irwins has 3300, so it's easily clappable. And we're about to get this bread, guys. There he is. There's his final form, Zarbo Evolve. Just waiting for one more horse to hit him. And this is the most important part, guys. My alt-tabbing for Tiny Task did not work. So as you guys can see, we got the victory. It took less than 8 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and move our mouse to next. And we're not going to hit return because, like I said, remember, it's easier to join a private server because people won't join your game. So we're going to go ahead and use our mouse to go ahead and go back to the Roblox homepage and join our own private server again. We're not going to hit return on the game page. We're just going to go ahead and wait for this to load. Notice I'm doing nice and slow movements. We're not going to go ahead and press anything. See how it says we're trying 4, 5, 6. Earlier it only took 4. It just depends on the internet. And as soon as we're back at the spawn again, we're going to stop recording. Now I do have mine set to a hotkey. And it looks like it's going to be just at 10 minutes, 9:55. Here we go, 3, 2, 1. There we go, guys. That was a 10-minute Tiny Task recording. And we went ahead and activated the in-game Roblox recording. So what you want to do now is, like I said, I'm still new to this. So we have our Tiny Task recorded. Now it's not going to say anything. We're going to go ahead and hit save. And basically it's just going to bring up a window where you can save the file. So I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. So we have it right here. It's saved. It's ready to go. And what we're going to do now is put it on our other screen. And we're just going to hit the play button and see if this works. Alright, so I'm not touching anything on the keyboard or mouse right now. It's completely going by itself, which is actually pretty crazy to me. This is not a new thing. Like I said, everybody's been using Tiny Task forever. I just started to use it. So we went up here. We're going to move up a little bit. There we go. We press the W just in case of lag. We stop. And then we're going to press W to go into the pod. There we go. Hey, like I said, I'm not touching anything. We're going to hit Planet Nomic. After, you know, we let it load a little bit. I'm going to hit Act 1. And then it should hit select. There he is. Yo, this is crazy, y'all. Oh, man, this is insane. Alright, you guys, I went ahead and stopped the task so I can record this outro for you guys. But that's basically how you farm player levels in Anime Adventure, the lazy AFK farm overnight method. And if you guys aren't allowed to leave your computer on overnight, or you don't even have PC, let's say you're on mobile, this map right here is the best way to farm levels. Like I said, every map game mode you play in the game, you get 50 XP regardless. So Nomic being the weakest enemies and the fastest to clear, just go ahead and keep grinding that 50 XP so you can go ahead and do raid modes at level 25. Alright, you guys, so that does conclude the video on how to AFK farm levels in Anime Adventures. Let me know your thoughts down below by leaving a comment, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe to see more content in the future. This is Cream Puff K signing out. I want to say peace and be blessed.
Sleeping until the midnight.